Chocolate chip cookies and baked apples in 35 minutes. Your personal recipe. And by the way, the color photos are gorgeous. Grilled pineapple. Hello, summer 2023. Your very berry fruit jerky, which I love. Remember that your Kalorik is a dehydrator. This is the most advanced that we've ever offered. Grilled pineapple upside down cake. I want that recipe. Just for that alone, it's worth it. Remember what's unique about the Kalorik that we're offering to you is that you can grill in this, and Nutella chocolate cakes, my goodness. So you get all of the, look at this, beautiful grilled peaches, your broccoli, your fries, and not just ordinary fries, but Parmesan herb fries. So a full, beautiful, look at this gorgeous. I mean, look at the burgers, best burgers, Hawaiian pork and pineapple skewers. So we give you the recipes, we give you, look at this, flaky buttermilk biscuits, crispy chicken wings. So I'm getting hungry just looking at the recipe booklet. I wanna show you everything that comes with it, because not only is this $120 off what you would find on the market as our weekly deal drop, and remember we launch 7 new weekly deals every Monday. This is an opportunity for you to be able to get a world-class brand. Back during the holidays, we offered the Kalorik oven air fryer, similar to this one, as a today's special, and it's sold out. This one is the next generation, meaning the next more advanced, and it's at a lower price. It's at $159.99. That price is $120 off, and is while supplies last. So if you need a new air fryer, or you need a new oven, or you are worried during the summertime, you don't want to heat up your entire kitchen. I know that Chef Jamie talked about that. None of us do. You want something that's quick and that's easy and that's versatile. This is your day. Use our FlexPay. We give you 30 days to love it and return it. We ship it to you with free shipping, and you don't need to get anywhere and get anything. We even give you the high quality rotisserie spits. Can we talk about this, Chef Jamie Gwen? I think a lot of us enjoy the convenience of a rotisserie chicken, but if you're just buying the 2 or 3 different flavors that they have in the supermarket, you're really limiting yourself.
Yeah, and you know, I'll tell you, Marlo, the other thing is I don't know what they put on or in that rotisserie chicken, and I feed a 3-year-old, and I'm conscious about what I eat because I eat for a living. I like my own seasoning, my own quantity of salt, my good dose of pepper, my fresh herbs. And for, you know, a rotisserie chicken in the market, not cheap, for the same price to buy a good organic bird and cook it myself in 33 minutes to like sheer succulence. That's how I do a rotisserie chicken. And I get a whole lot more out of it when I do it myself. Notice these croutons on the bottom. So this is like day-old bread. We get a lot of challah in our house from our preschool on Fridays. And I like to cube it up, and I put it on the tray beneath the rotisserie chicken, and then all the drippings from the rotisserie chicken drip onto that toasty bread and give you what is very similar to a famous chicken dish that everybody loves from a restaurant in San Francisco. So you've got these like juicy, crispy, yummy croutons beneath this really herbaceous, juicy, yummy rotisserie chicken in 33 minutes with no preheat. Now that's because of the heating mechanisms inside the MAXX. And that's one thing, Marlo, we haven't talked about. So the original MAXX had top spiral heating elements and 4 heating rods. Now an air circulating fan on top exists in both MAXXs, but this new generation has 4 crazy, fabulous heating elements in addition on the bottom of the oven. That's why we could make a steak like this. That's why I can grill vegetables with steakhouse grill marks like that. So when you consider all of the heating elements, the capability of this oven, you can air fry and grill up to 500 degrees. Name another air fryer slash oven slash grill that does it. Because I have scoured the market. There is nothing else. I'll tell you, dinner's ready. One of the things I love about MAXX, Marlo, is that he's often early, which is not something I can say for myself. I've now decided that having a 3-year-old gives you the excuse to be late almost everywhere. And not that I I like it, but it tends, unfortunately, to happen. Oftentimes, I'll set Max to one of our presets, and he's done 2 or 3 minutes early. Like this salmon for dinner, I told you, I pulled it out early. This is dinner for you and me if we want to eat lean and clean, Marlo. I made honey mustard salmon, roasted potatoes, and I love when you sear the broccolini from the heat of the air fryer.
Oh, yes.
I did this at, 425 degrees. It took 6 minutes, and the salmon is perfect.
Well,
now,
listen,
at the same time,
I was going to say, Chef, that, you know, we do a big salmon business here at HSN because Chef Curtis Stone.
Yes, I know you do.
Right? And I think that's a #1 food item. How many of you have the Chef Curtis Stone salmon right now in your deep freezer? You're right, a meal in minutes. Nice and healthy and delicious and perfect, especially, you know, as we get ready to get into the warmer months where we're gonna be removing the layers of coats and the sweaters, right? And a lot of us just wanna eat healthy. I know I do. Listen, I indulge every now and again, but being able to eat something that's delicious and fast, and a big part of that, Chef, is what you spoke about. You know, when your traditional oven, let's talk about our traditional ovens, and we love our traditional ovens, right? However, if we're being honest and we're being very frank and candid, they do take anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes to heat up. You know, Chef, you were talking about those high temperatures of 450 degrees or up to 500 degrees. It can take a regular size oven a good 10 to 15 minutes to heat up. By that time, with your caloric, you're eating already. In most cases, dinner's ready or it's almost about to be ready. So when we talk about saving, exactly, so we talk about saving time, and this is so much easier to clean up. It's on your countertop, so it's not like you're bending over, right? It's not the time of the heating. Everything that we've done, I've done a pizza, I've done wings, we've done a little shrimp. Earlier, they baked some cookies, pies, chicken. We talked about this being able to hold up to a 10-pound turkey. So it's nice and roomy inside, but it's the perfect fit for any countertop. And that is so important for me to let you know. I don't have a very large kitchen in my home. And my kitchen cabinets are on average probably the same height yours are. This would fit perfectly on any countertop. I will give you the measurements in a moment, but I do want to invite you to place your orders. This is a special presentation of the Kalorik MAXX. It's a 10-in-1. It is our weekly deal drop. What's a weekly deal drop? It's an opportunity for you to be able to get an incredible value and a big brand name. Look at how beautiful. Wedding gift, housewarming gift. Look at the ham that fit into the inside. Now, it has new smokeless technology, and it can grill up to 500 degrees. That sets this apart from most of them, and no smoke or odors. It has an authentic grill marks. We actually give you that grill rack, and it does everything from rotisserie to toaster to oven to baking with this one. Less fat, fewer calories, more flavor, and you're doing it in a 26-quart capacity that doesn't take up all the space on your countertops. If you'd like to have yours, reserve it now. It's a remarkable value. If you have a big family, and a lot of you do, I love family. Anybody who knows me, they're like, Marlo, you're so committed to your family. I love family. I come from a small family though, but you may have a big family. Invite me over, because I fit in very well. And I love to eat, so Chef, I fit in perfectly. But if you have a large, family, it wouldn't be impractical for a lot of, especially if you're cooking a lot for a large family, like maybe your house is the house that everybody loves to come to. A lot of people have more than one oven. Maybe there's an outdoor space or an in-laws quarter in your home. Chef, you talked about the second home, the dorm room, the RV that you may have. Maybe it's just time for an upgrade. You know, I've had different types of air fryer ovens here at HSN, and I want to tell you, I launched the very first air fryer oven here at HSN. I launched it, and that air fryer oven, this is a true fact, I'll never forget. It sold for over $300.
Oh, I remember that.
It only air fried.
I do.
The capacity on that, it was one of the newer versions with the circular round version. It was over, and it sold like hotcakes. Fast forward to today, as we present to you Kalorik, this is the newest, right? Not only can you air fry for the entire, that was, and I'm glad that happened. It showed you, number one, that our show is live, but did you hear the clanking of that? You know what that was, Chef? That was that grill rack.
Oh, that's a big noise. Oh, by the way, did I mention that everything
It's
that
the real
comes
deal.
it's the real deal. All 11 accessories are pretty darn sturdy and they go in the dishwasher, every single one of them. That is the real deal. That is
Yes.
that searing or grill tray,
Look at
as
this
we
up
call it,
close,
is
by the
the
way.
die-cast aluminum, Marlo. So it also has a non-stick coating over the die-cast aluminum, so you don't have to scrub it, but it is the best conductor of heat. It is also the easiest release, as in stick resistance, and there's no comparison. That's what a grill grate should be.
Well, Chef, that's one of my favorite pots you have in your hand. I know we're not featuring that, but I recognize that.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, this is my almost 20 years with you at HSN that I still love too. We're trying to figure out how to duplicate this over at Kalorik. I'll tell you, one of the things Max does not do, there's a couple things. He doesn't boil anything, so he doesn't boil the pasta for when I make baked pasta, but I do finish my mac and cheese over here with extra parm, and I make it in advance, and then when I want to feed dinner, I put it back in and I air fry it for 3 minutes. It comes up to temp, the top gets all crusty and cheesy and delicious again. But I did make some meatballs. I love that you talk about, yes, feed a crowd, right? I made salmon. Oh, and I made some Italian sausages with roasted sweet mini peppers. I put hummus out with it. Now I fed the fish lovers and the meat lovers from one oven. It cooked in less than 10 minutes. If you're not feeding a crowd though, 2 of these meatball subs, I'm gonna melt mozzarella cheese over. Maybe you're just watching the game with your love bug, right? And you just wanna make 2 meatball subs. This Max air fryer oven feeds 2 to 22, maybe more, because the capacity is so big. But it doesn't matter how many people in your home, how many people you're cooking for, whether it's a holiday or a Tuesday morning, and you're breaking an egg into an avocado boat, as I call it. That's my favorite breakfast. 6 minutes. Half of an avocado, an egg broken in the air fryer, and a spoonful of salsa over the top. Fabulous, right? You can make all of these things. This is an oven that is all about power, speed, and results. It's also an air fryer, and it grills, and it sears, and it dehydrates, and it proofs, and it's a pizza oven. Clear your countertops. You need nothing else. When I tell you with pride as a professional chef that I love the Max, I love the Max. I really do. I love the Max.
And we love, of course, the Kalorik name. And who doesn't love a great value? And I apologize to everyone. I definitely have a little tickle in my throat. They're gonna grab me a little water. I do want to mention to you